All right, y'all. Alexander Usyk is now named, check this, the baddest man on the planet. The baddest man on the planet. You know that is a direct shot at Deontay Wilder. They coming straight at Wilder. Hard, too. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and hard, okay? Alexander Usyk is now the baddest man on the planet. He also says that out of all the heavyweights, Deontay Wilder is the easiest person to fight. The easiest. He said his most difficult would be Tyson Fury. He said, but Deontay Wilder is the weakest link. That's what he's saying. Now, I know what you Wilder fans are saying. Oh, fuck Usyk. This, and the third, this, that. He need to get. I've been seeing a lot of y'all saying, you know what? Wilder need to shut his mouth and go ahead and clip him so he can get what he asking for. You know what? I agree with you. Let's go ahead and see that. I already said, hit 78 Sports. Have him hit the camp. Get Wilder on the horn. Say, hey, us as your supporters, we want you to go shut this dude up. Because, you know, we do hold you down as far as boxing YouTube goes. You know what I'm saying? We lie to everybody. We manipulate everybody. We protect you. We make you seem like a hero. We turn the blind eye to your resume. We do all that. Do you think you can do this for us? Just go ahead and shut him up. See if you can get that out of Wilder. See, Alexander Usyk says that he's following the footsteps of Evander Holyfield. He looks up to Evander Holyfield. He talks about when he met Evander Holyfield and how he told him that he expired him and how he wanted to do and how he's going to do what he did. And judging from the way he's been moving so far, that's what he's doing. He's following the direct footsteps of Evander Holyfield, you know, and him and Anthony Joshua would be a big fight. But you know what else would be a big fight? And nobody even thought about it. Alexander Usyk versus Dillian Whyte. Tell me that wouldn't be a big fight. Now, whether you want to eliminate that to find out who fight Joshua or not or whatever, but that right there is a big fight. Okay. Alexander Usyk is going to be the mandatory for the winner of the Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua. You know, so he's already entering the game on a good note. They're not going to waste no time with this guy, you know. And with that being said, I would like to make a strong suggestion to Alexander Usyk and his camp because I like Usyk that much. You know, I'm going to give him my opinion, what I think he needs to do, you know, to really raise his profile. And I'm going to do that by giving you an example of what Lomachenko told one of the commentators during his Luke Campbell fight. And Lomachenko and Alexander Usyk are good friends. Lomachenko said, and I quote, "I would be a bigger star if I spoke English." I thought that was profound. I was like, it's amazing that you know that, Lomachenko. And all these years, you haven't gotten no better at speaking English. It's amazing. But that's why he said he's not a bigger star. He said, I would be a big star if I spoke English. And you know what? He's right. How many times have you guys heard me say that? You need to be able to speak English. You can't be Canelo Alvarez. You need to be able to speak English. With that being said, Alexander Usyk, learn English, bruh. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you learn English, okay, you will be that shining star that you see Joshua and everybody else is. Why? Because unlike a lot of other heavyweights, even unlike Joshua, even unlike no, I can't say that about Dillian Whyte, but unlike a lot of heavyweights, you have a personality. You have good comedic timing. You're funny as shit, you know, and you have the personality that people will respond to. If you could take what you say, whatever in your language, and translate that into English, you would have a big fan base because you have the personality for it. You have the skill set for it. You have the credentials for it. You're only missing one piece, and that's to speak English. And I don't want to hear English is one of the most easiest language to learn. It is. It really is. I watch people learn English off TV, this and that. I watch people come here and within a year they can speak English. So I know Lomachenko's been capable of it, and I know that you're capable of it. But I know what Alexander Usyk wants. He feel like he got the accolades. Now he wants the money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's looking at Joshua for. But he's still ambitious and he still cares about his goals. But now he's looking for the money. He already cleaned out one weight division. He said, okay, I did that, but where's the money? Joshua, that's where the money is. Yes, I'm going up to heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame him. But the only thing you need to do, bro, is learn how to speak English and be that same person that you are on camera with your translator and be that same person for us, but do it in the English language. People will love you. They like you now, and they don't even understand what you say. You know what I'm saying? I can barely understand you, but I can tell that you funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? You got jokes out the Amos. You know, we'll eat that up over here. So you got the personality for it. You know, you just need to learn some English and do you in like Flynn. But as far as you Wilder fans go, what y'all think about Alexander Usyk being called the baddest man on the planet? Don't you think that's a little disrespectful? Don't you think he's trying to move in on Deontay Wilder's spotlight? Well, I can't say that because since Anthony Joshua lost, the only time you've heard about Deontay Wilder is when he's shitting on somebody. But the reason why we're hearing so much about Deontay Wilder now, because it's part of his promotion tactic. Whenever he has a fight coming up, he's going to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to talk about Usyk. He needs to talk about Joshua. And he needs to talk about what he's going to do to Fury. And he needs to talk about what he's going to do to Luis Ortiz because nobody is interested in that. The only time people are interested is when he's saying something about either Anthony Joshua or Alexander Usyk. This man is a boxer with no real fan base. It's artificial. You know what I'm saying? It's artificial. Look how much. Just look how many videos they drop on Deontay Wilder. None. Now, back before Joshua lost, every video, Joshua. And even then, I'm saying, y'all realize y'all still just steady talk about Anthony Joshua and not really talking about Deontay Wilder, right? Joshua. Now, they won't even make a Deontay Wilder videos. You want to know why? Because they don't pull the numbers like that. The reason why them people kept Anthony Joshua's name in their titles because Anthony Joshua gave you internet traffic on your videos. It gave you traffic. You could tell how powerful Anthony Joshua was. And I said this, and I'm the only person to say it, but I know I'm not the only person that noticed it. I told you, everybody's numbers decreased and dropped off when Anthony Joshua died. And yes, what I say, when Anthony Joshua died, because that's what it seemed like. When he lost, the traffic for boxing on YouTube, that shit went down. And for the most part, it really hasn't returned yet. Content creators don't know what I'm talking about. They may not want to speak on it, but they know I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So that man done a lot for boxing. But back to your boy Deontay Wilder. If I was you Wilder fans, I wouldn't take this personally. I wouldn't take. He has no problem disrespecting him. He has no problem saying that he's easy. He has no problem saying he wants to fight him. He has no problem saying he wants your belt. Now, at one point in time, Deontay Wilder said he's taking on all comers and all challenges, and it's up to a champion if he's presented with a challenge to accept that challenge and stuff like that. But we all know he don't stand on his word. But hating on Alexander Usyk is only going to do the opposite of what you want it to do. The more hate you give to Alexander Usyk, that energy is going to transfer into something positive for him, and y'all going to blow him up. So if you keep hating on him, you're helping him out. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just get behind him and just support the guy. You know, he's somebody else who's helping keep the lights on in the heavyweight division. So everything ain't got to be riding on Anthony Joshua. Because Tyson Fury ain't keeping on shit. Let's be real. Not with no Otto Wildland fight and all that. He ain't keeping on shit. Deontay Wilder never could turn the lights on. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Messing around with Deontay Wilder, y'all was watching boxing in the dark with candles. you know. And who else? Big Baby Miller? No. Any other heavyweights is too up and coming and too green to actually have a following, to actually have a name, and people don't know about them. So this is another person that's going to come in and help keep the lights on in the heavyweight division. So y'all need to applaud that, you know, because at the end of the day, it just helps you. It just helps boxing, because the heavyweight division is the crown jewel of boxing, because it is the casual division. You know, the heavyweight division is the casual division. It's the only division that can demand eyes from all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? The middleweights, the 47-pounders, the 54s, and everybody below that, they really don't command attention like that. But the big boys always command attention. So y'all should be championing that. And of course, if y'all don't like what Alexander Usyk is saying, well, shit. Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Send him a contract. Shut him up. Get him out of there. Prove that he doesn't belong in there. That's what I want you to do. Prove that he doesn't belong in there. Don't just say he doesn't belong in there, because he does. Ain't none of you cats cleaned out no divisions. And what's with dissing people who clean out divisions? What the hell is that about? Undisputed is what it's all about. Undisputed is what it's all about. Y'all ain't mad at Earl for at least pretending to do that or trying to do that. Everybody see what Lomachenko is trying to do. Everybody know what Bud Crawford did. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what Alexander Usyk did. Undisputed is what it's about. So why y'all keep shitting on these undisputed fighters? That's why it's called undisputed. So you can't argue it. Boxing world is real funny. Anyways, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Bruce Van, I'm out.